everybody, and welcome to a Halloween special here on the Shills.
And welcome, my little pretty darlings. Welcome to our little vault of fear and doom.
Yeah, you're right.
You're still echoey.
Yeah.
So, Little and Green is haunted, and I'm ghoulish. How y'all doing out there, everybody? Happy Halloween.
Yeah, bar humbug, whatever is equivalent.
You can't bah humbug Halloween. Just, just take your finger and get that sand out of your butt crack, and you'll be all right. And you'll notice there behind me, I got Charlie Brown playing, so you can catch a little of the Great Pumpkin.
Yes, no copyright strikes with us.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sharing it with you. It's just I got a mirror here and I'm watching it at the same time. This is for my benefit, not yours.
So what time are the kids going to be starting knocking on your door wanting candy?
It's only 3:30 here for me. So, we're looking pretty good so far. I don't think I'm going to see anything like that during the show anyway. And then I've got everything dark because my son's off with his mom this time. So there's no point in me really playing along.
Yeah, they don't be knocking at the door. The strange man.
Yeah. So,
Mr. Dawson, our chain's broken on our bike again. Can you fix it? You'll be there in your vampire outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Oh, where'd he go? I was
He's
just trying to get
disguise.
him back in. Yeah. Okay, here he comes. Hold on. There he is. Hey, he's not.
Typical.
Yeah,
We
but
only
he's not
introduced him a
moving
couple of days
anymore.
ago.
Yeah, he's not
You haven't got
moving
it looped.
anymore.
You
But
forgot
I
to loop
did.
it. He broke it.
Yeah, I don't know. There it is. Okay, there it is. Now the raccoon's a ghost. So,
Yeah, I say we only introduced him 2 days ago, and he's already in disguise.
yeah, exactly. But
he's
there's
ashamed to be seen around us.
yeah, that's him. But now he's spookier. Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, we're still entertaining names for him. We don't know what the raccoon's going to be called yet, but Ghostbuster. That's a good one.
Yeah, so all our little kiddies have all gone to bed now. It's all dark and dicky dark, so they're
It's
not
over.
running around.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, we don't really go into it as big as they do in North America. You see the kids out. There's lots of kids out on the street trick or treating, but there's not many houses all decorated up, and they know only to go to the ones that are decorated. Otherwise, you're just going to get some grumpy old fucker like me that's always, what do you want? I got some potatoes, just one each.
Yeah. Who would like a homemade candy apple? And they run away.
Yeah, I got a bag of gravel.
It's a Monty Python Halloween. Yeah. I always, with the Charlie Brown on there behind me, I always watch Charlie Brown for Halloween. To hear him complain, I got a rock. It's just the funniest. I love it.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Wow. Wow.
Maybe
Yeah.
back in the day I might have done, but I can't remember it.
How deprived are you? I had it playing in our carport last year with Felix and I handing out candy, and we had it on with the projector up on the wall. It was really cool. All the parents thought it was great. They'd stand around and talk as the kids wanted to stay and watch for a minute. It was funny.
Keep them quiet.
Yeah. But yeah,
That's nice.
Unfortunately, it's cold here this year compared to normal. Like right now, it's 11°C, but we're getting that more evening type sun. I mean, it's getting dark pretty quick these days, right? And we're up in the hills and everything, so it's even worse. But, it'll go down to like 3°C at best by the time it's dusk. It's going to suck.
Yeah.
How does a little girl that wants to be a princess go out and be a princess in her winter jacket and hat and everything? It's
I want to go into my bikini because all the old men give me more candy.
Yeah, says the boy who's figured it out. Yeah, we're getting killed right now, Petrie, for sure. It's crazy, But hopefully it'll get back to normal soon, and then we'll be not complaining so much for a little while. Okay, there's that. I can't read. Okay, can I ask here? Talking Bloke says, can you ask if they heard of Dunk? If heard of Humbug Billy, famous Halloween Brit story?
Never heard of it.
Yeah,
What's that?
Yeah, no idea.
Never heard of it.
Humbug Billy. What?
Do I have to Google that?
Did he have a razor blade factory? The old stories, right? We do have the 12 days of Halloween we're going to attempt to sing after, because we have okay, NA has a really good point here. We have a super chat in from none other than oops, wrong button. Okay, hold on. My God, what the hell? It's not like I've ever done this before, right? But it was for $6.66, and he's got a point. Pumpkin is the worst fruit ever. Pumpkin pie is shit, and I have a hard time arguing. Truly.
Thankfully, the truth comes out. It makes you wonder. It makes you wonder when they actually made pumpkins. They must have been like really easy to grow, and then it's like someone made something out of them. Oh God, this is awful. What the fuck can we do with it? I know. We'll carve faces into it at Halloween. That's one way to sell them. Yeah, because no one's going to eat the bloody things.
Well, when I was a kid, the first time I heard of pumpkin pie, I was like, "What? The things we carve and put candles in for Halloween? Eat that shit?" I thought they were purely just grown for Halloween. I had no idea people were eating that. I remember when the first time I was introduced to people roasting pumpkin seeds. I wasn't into that either.
No, strange people. I mean, when I was super little, we didn't even have we saw Americans doing all this Halloween stuff, and we had no such thing as pumpkins over here. We weren't growing them because no one would eat them. Yeah. So we would carve faces into turnips.
Yeah. But everybody in the UK is like, pumpkin? Does it taste good with gravy? Nah, forget it then.
Yeah. Does it taste good with anything?
Yeah.
Go on.
Oh, I have actually had before pumpkin pie that wasn't actually bad. I was at some relatives and they're like, "Oh, here you go, Sonny." Oh, crap, I got to try it at least. And it wasn't bad, but it tastes like something that takes a lot of effort to keep it from tasting like crap.
Mm.
Right?
It's like rhubarb crumble. Yeah, rhubarb crumble. If you don't stuff it full of sugar,
yeah, you have to make a candy out of it, right?
You do get that kind of sourness out of it that comes, it just kicks in. But if you don't get enough sugar in it, it's just like blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. There's certain things that should not be eaten. I'm just catching up on things here.
Yeah, talking of which, I found out the story of Humbug Willie or Humbug Billy, whatever his name was.
Is it a long story? Can we tell it now?
Well, it was apparently a handful of sweets. It was a market stall holder known as Humbug Billy, and he only sold £5 of peppermint lozenges to people in the Bradford that day. He got them to knock down price to begin with. He collected the sweets and from this wholesaler, noticed they were darker than usual, and so he sold them off cheap. And basically, his failure to question the quality made a costly mistake, because by nightfall the next day, several of his customers were dead.
Oh,
no. Yeah.
That's not good for repeat business. I mean, he needs to go to business school. Rule number 1, your customers must survive to be able to come back and give you more money.
I was just trying to scan through it, see what was the cause. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
You ever make that stupid mistake where you push go live, but your beer's 3/4 empty?
Damn it. Well, you go. Oh, dear. Mind you, we were late. That's my fault. Do apologize.
That's true. Yeah. But, you know, in his defense, piles is a tricky thing to deal with. So, you know, he has to make sure he's got a comfortable seat.
And I have mounds of it.
Piles, it's like an aggregate place, you know. Yeah. Pick your size and density.
Oh, Talking Bloke says there was a white powder mix-up. Oh, was it cocaine?
Sniffy.
Oh, there's a beach. There's some beaches down in the south of the UK that are being overrun by junkies because shipments of cocaine are washing up on the beaches. Yeah. So the police are there trying to get it all and cordon off the area and trying to get all the stuff. But you know, there's all these people out just like wandering up and down the beach all day. No dogs, no family, just out searching for cocaine.
Yeah, the police have been trying to arrest them, but they just keep ODing before the cops can get there in time.
Nuts.
That's funny.
Trick or treat.
Let's speaking of which, anybody in the chat have children that have been out trick-or-treating, will be going out trick-or-treating, or like nieces and nephews or anything? Who's being what this year? You know, I'm so not up on what children like anymore. I'm wondering what the costumes favorite ones would be, right?
The most popular one is the school shooter.
Dear Lord, I need a little missile launcher to come out in the bottom of the screen, and it can shoot your circle up there and just go.
I'm going out as a member of Hamas.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I think it's all the shit things in the world. Yeah, I mean, I saw little kids, going up and down. There were two Marios. I didn't see any terrorists.
Mario would be popular because the movie was this year, right? You know, I remember when my son was like 7 or 8 years old, he went as Edward from the Full Metal Alchemist anime cartoon, and holy, did he have the coolest outfit. So we took some pictures of him doing the whole alchemy thing with his hands. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably lost, but if you do, you know how cool it was. And then we photoshopped in the effect to make it so he had pictures of himself really doing it. It was cool.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah, my daughter and her boyfriend, they went to a party, in fancy dress, and it was something from an anime, and he was like, she was dressed as like his assistant, it's like brown coat and I don't know. Yeah. And he was dressed like in a lab coat sort of thing, and they came back from the party, and the first time I saw him, I said, "Where did you go as a fishmonger?"
That's funny. Yeah.
And of course, they try to explain, I don't know the anime, so it means absolutely nothing to me. So
yeah. I remember one year a buddy of mine who's just he's really good with the kids, but he would never do like dressing up or anything. He's just maybe too cool for that. I don't know what it was, but he did make the most of it, because whenever he went to the door with the kids and they'd say, "Oh, and what are you dressed up as?" just to be funny with them, he would say, "Oh, I'm a has-been. Oh, I'm a wash-up," or something. It was good.
Yeah.
Got to sell it, right? But give me 1 second here. I'll put on speakers. I just got to refresh my drink.
Yeah, my son went to the party dressed as a college AV technician. Basically, what he wore all day. I did do a Halloween party when I was at university, and I made this costume, which was the alien bursting from my chest, like a t-shirt, and I'd put a motor in it with like an off center cog on it. So when I press a little battery in my trousers, this all sounds a bit weird. There's this penis shaped alien head when my stomach was just like wobbling around. You get to behind the ladies at the bar. Yeah, I think if I did that these days, I'd probably be arrested.
Yeah. Your wife would just look at that and go, "Well, it's about time."
Why are there two things pushing into my back?
Yeah.
These days, I'll probably just dangle my penis out my trousers and draw a little face on it. So they go, yeah. It's a trouser burster. It's a trouser burster.
There was a scene in a TV show I watched recently. I won't even say what show, just because I don't want to throw any spoilers for anybody who might watch it. But the guy's power, like superpower or whatever, was he had this monster cock and it would grow and he could like lasso you with it. And dude was just like, "Get it off me! Get it off me!" It was so funny, man. I almost died laughing. Yeah. Good show. Hold on. It's almost like that cough I fought off is coming back, like, just trying to get itself back in the game.
Like it's coming back to haunt you, Mr. Dawson.
It is haunting me. At least I got the right button that time. You can always tell when I'm too sober because I fuck up all the production stuff. But, if I'm on like beer 3, then I just act on instinct and it all works.
No, it all starts going wrong again after that point.
No, that's when my mouth starts going wrong, but the hands work, right? It's very strange.
There's definitely a peak performance as far as producing is concerned, just the right amount.
Oh, yeah, it literally, it's a knife edge of like that halfway through the third beer, and by the time you get to the, it's too late.
Well, that's how. Imagine you producing like Live Aid back in the day with 24 hours of music and shit, and you'll be into the first band and be like, yeah, this is great, and then by band 2 it's like, oh, it's all gone wrong.
Yeah. Well, I would have had to reorder the bands to make sure I got to engineer who I wanted to. Otherwise, it would have been a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Cyndi Lauper, she's not coming on.
Actually, I'm quite a fan of hers. I think she's pretty damn cool.
Okay. How many albums have you got?
I don't. But I can appreciate her, and I do like her tunes. I just, when I'm like, because I'm building the vinyl collection, but also the downloaded hard drive full of tunes, right? And people like Iron Maiden and Led Zeppelin do come further up on the list.
Yes, I'm sure they do.
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
Yeah. So, here we could do the Halloween contest in the Discord winners segment now.
I think we're better.
Yeah, and I think I could actually do this. So,
have you got everything? All the info?
I don't know. Let's see here. So, yeah. The Shills Halloween contest was a smashing success. Loretta won the scavenger hunt, and the runner-up was Ye Old Travelers Inn. Let me just show you these right now. So, which one? Scavenger hunt. Oh, the scavenger hunt. I don't have something to show you because it didn't work that way. So, yeah.
In the scavenger hunt, you had to go and find the little ghosties and ghoulies that C have been placing in secret areas of the Discord. And once you found them, you had to post into the Discord the comment so CF could award you prizes of blood and gore and all kinds of nasty things.
Yeah, and Loretta won, and runner-up was Ye Old Travelers Inn, so way to go, everybody. And then here, now this is where I get to show you something. So the Halloween meme contest was won by Crazy Cat with Bad Kid Pie. So let me get the picture up for you here. Well-behaved children welcome. The rest will be made into pies.
Probably tastes better than pumpkin pie.
Needs less sugar. and then we had the runner-up, which was this one, Twerk or Treat. Happy Halloween.
Brilliant.
Yeah, those are good.
I like that one. I like that one, Phoenix. Well done.
Yeah. And here, hold on. I have the big graphic I can bring up. Why isn't anything working? There we go. Yeah. See, this is what I was supposed to be talking over in the beginning. I'm just, me. So it was Loretta at the runner-up of Ye Old Travelers Inn on the scavenger hunt. We just saw the memes there. Once again, I'll show you is Crazy Cat 1 with the winner. And the runner-up was Phoenix there. So really good ones. And then we had the best costume. So is that Niles Piles or Nils Pills? I mean, either way, it's a clever name, right? I'm just not really sure how I'm supposed to go for that. But here's the costume winner. Serving the dog's head on a plate.
That's great.
That is awesome. And here's the runner-up contest, or from the contest. And look, it's a raccoon that's all dressed up.
I like him.
Yeah.
Can he be my mascot?
Yeah. Just got to give him a cigarette, but sure, it'll work. All right. So, a huge thanks to everybody for playing along and making it so fun. And SHILLOWEEN Halloween contest is in the bag, and we got our winners. Now, first place winners receive a month of Discord Premium Nitro. So CF Beauty will be in touch, and we'll get that all sorted. And runners-up, the runners-up with 1 month of Discord Nitro Basic. So, it was actually worth playing, wasn't it? Who knew? Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I thought we were going to be giving away little baggies of heroin or something.
Yeah. I had crushed up the MDMA and got it all ready, But this is probably safer, so
Yes, but probably better for the algorithm.
Yeah. So thanks for playing, everybody. That was really cool. Let's see here. Should
and
we?
Don't forget to come back next year when we will be playing the whole silly game again. And please do not post the same memes. New ones only.
Oh, we just got crossed by a witch. Is that black cat crossed your path? Does that count for witches or?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. We'll have to watch for that crazy witch. Should we let's see where I'm not even sure. Yeah, NANA and I are still stuck on the heroin remark, to be honest there. Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't have been so hasty when deciding,
Yeah. Also, maybe we shouldn't be too hasty on picking exactly which drug it is. Maybe we should just hand out some vouchers that you can take to your local dealer and get whichever particular sweetie is that you want.
Yeah, we could go to one of those dark web delivery services and go, look, can you just put together a sample pack for us? I don't know whether they want to go up or down or maybe back and forth. Oh. So now okay, we do have a song we're going to try to sing in a bit here, but I just don't think I'm quite ready yet.
Yeah, get another beer.
Yeah, well, this one's, I'm still working on it here. Speaking of get another beer, so I go to the beer store yesterday and I go in and I grab an 8-pack of Kokanee And I mean, they're always in the same spot. You just do the same thing, right? You know, and I go up to the till, and the guy says to me, "Oh, changing it up big today, are you?" And I look, and they're blue cans of Bud Light. Now, I don't know about other people in other parts of the world, but no self-respecting Canadian drinks fucking light beer. So I was like, how the hell did that happen? And he said, we moved the Bud Light. It's right beside the Kokanee now. And the Kokanee 6-packs are on top. Or no, the 8-packs are on top. The 6-packs are below. And I was like, you don't change. Yeah, if had I got home with light beer, yeah, I would have fired it out my window back at the fucking store. You know, what are you thinking?
What do you do? What do you do to this, mate? Do you go blindfold or something and just work by feel?
Well,
I know how many paces it is for me to walk into the store and go to that bit.
I do. I know exactly. And if I decide to get like a local beer, like not Kokanee, but even more local than that or something, I know exactly where they are in the store, and I go on autopilot and get them. So whenever somebody does that to me, it screws me up forever. One of my grocery stores just reorganized some of the aisles, and I can't get anything right yet. I hate it. You know, you got the same things in the same store. Why move them? Like, did somebody get paid 6 months to study the store and go, they'd be better over there? Like, just fire that asshole.
One day you're going to come back with an 8-pack of baked beans or something.
I got to start opening my eyes a bit better, I guess. You know, crack it open. Chunky soup? What the hell is this?
It's not even alcoholic soup.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'd be looking for the percentage, you know. I mean, I'll strain it if I have to. I don't want the potato chunks, but you know.
Yeah, I went to the shops today, you know, the local supermarket, and you know, went to go and buy the stuff at the till. Fumbled around. Oh shit! Where's my wallet? Oh, I've left it in the car. So I started going up to go to the car, and I was thinking, well, no, wait, because I had my wallet. Take £1 out of my wallet to put it into the trolley for the deposit.
Oh,
so I must have had. It's like panic stations.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you know, went back down again, and lo and behold, yeah, someone had handed it in, and the woman sort of like recognized me. As I was approached to the desk, because she'd looked me up on Facebook. She'd found my wallet, you know, she got the wallet, looked up the details, looked me up on Facebook, and actually sent me a message on Facebook that they'd found my wallet, and we got it at the store, and she recognized me when I went to go and pick it up. I thought, that's pretty amazing. Not many people would actually go out their way like that these days. They just like shove it in a drawer and.
But isn't it? It's almost creepy too.
Yes, it is.
You know, here, let me go through your ID and see exactly who you are and look you up. And like, you know, seriously, it's lost. It's at the counter now. They will ask you for it. I'm just not sure. You know, oh, here, dunk, blah, blah, and this and that lives at such and such. I've got your wallet for you. I'm just not sure, you know?
Well, thankfully, she hasn't friended me on Facebook or anything like that. And we're not swapping dick pics.
Yeah. But, I brought a cooking pot and utensils. Do you have a rabbit? You know? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, wrong button. Shit. That one won't shut up. Here. Shut up. There. I forgot to change that button so it doesn't kick out. I meant to go. Right? Instead, I got applause.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh, no? Interesting.
No. Maybe they did. I heard that.
Okay.
Heard that.
Stupid button didn't work. The other button, not the button, but the other, a lot of buttons, you know. There. I know that one worked. So let's see here. Do you remember anything from like Halloween? You didn't really have Halloween as a kid, did you?
Well, we did, but we never made such a big deal of it. We knew that in America, kids go and get candy and do trick or treating, but it's the sort of thing that we didn't do till I was, a much older kid, because it was like it was not the sort of thing you did. Did you go around knocking on people's doors asking for sweets?
Yeah.
So
are you sure you're not just repressing it because your father dressed you as his mistress?
I'm not wearing the Adolf Hitler costume again. I know it's the only one we've got.
Yeah. I don't like walking like that, Dad. It's wearing out the heels of my shoes.
But sons, you look so good. You look so fine.
Yeah.
Now go out and celebrate the motherland.
Yeah. Do Satanists go out caroling on Halloween?
No, they go out satanizing.
Yeah, you should trade your soul for $1 or $2 or something, I don't know.
See, the thing is, don't get me started on Satanism, because Satan wasn't that bad a guy. Yeah,
he just had a bad PR man,
Yeah, he just had some whiny bitch in a white robe that kept on bitching about him all the time.
Actually,
catch him out.
Yeah, but actually, isn't it true that there's like almost no talk of the devil in the original Old Testament stuff, and it's not till you get to like the New Testament that's all kind of corrupted by man and meant to make money that you get the devil? And
you mean they introduced a new character because they were running thin on storylines?
Yeah, it's like Family Ties with the damn kid, But the devil actually goes back to the Zoroastrians, right? Their devil figure, Ungru Minor or whatever he was called, is the original dude with horns and hooves, man. Yeah, he was just stolen because, it's been proven in modern PR that you need an adversary to make yourself look better. I mean,
yeah.
Right?
Oh, by the way, we've got a super chat.
Oh, yay. Here. I'll do the NA button. Super chat from NA for $6.66. I'd rather somebody search to my wallet than search my Google history any day of the week, right? Yeah, I'm just not. I think when somebody turns in a lost wallet, you don't search through it. Yeah, Google history, wallet. Okay. Yeah. But you know what that means, NA? After supper, when you have private time, you don't get drunk enough that you forget to clear the history, right? Come on.
Yeah, use your private mode.
Yeah, exactly, right? Incognito mode, or you do that thing where you install a web browser into some crazy folder in your computer and don't pin it to the start menu and stuff, and that way nobody can find it. Yeah, not that I would know. I mean, this is not from personal experience at all.
No.
Yeah.
No, because you use DuckDuckGo, you don't use Google.
Yeah. That's actually, yeah.
Talking about the devil, which we saw vaguely. My wife was telling me the other day that these boffins have all got together and decided that Jesus Christ may well have been a person who existed, but was a liar and a fraudster. Which is kind of like, well, yeah.
I'm sorry to say it, but Jesus Christ.
Oh, dear.
But if you go back, from what I understand, I mean, even Monty Python did it in Life of Brian. They had the town circle where there was all kinds of preachers preaching shit, because the end of days and the rapture and all that kind of stuff was big at the time. And people only lived to be about 30-ish or whatever. And it was all, so the afterlife, and whatnot. And so, there was a lot of people preaching as if they were the next coming and stuff. And Jesus just, won.
He was the better one. He's like the Mark Sargent of the flat earthers. But
wow,
it is true though. That's what these boffins were saying, that there were loads and loads and loads of people, and he just rose to the top.
Yeah. You know, totally. He's just the Elon Musk of his generation, right?
What's that guy, the spoon bender?
Spoon Man?
Yeah, the spoon. Yeah, the guy who bends spoons. He's
Didn't Soundgarden sing a song about them?
Oh dear.
No, but you know,
it's gone now.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, the
Uri Geller. That's it. Sorry, I had to shout it out. Uri Geller, the spoon bender. You know, the guy who said he could bend spoons and read minds and all that kind of stuff, and the great Randy to like expose him as a fraud, but he's still frauding today.
Wow, really?
Writing books and doing his shows and stuff. Yeah.
No idea. No idea.
Oh, you'll know Uri Geller if you saw him.
I don't know.
Or if he got into your mind. He used to do this thing where on television where it'd be on a live show and he was to like say he's going to make everybody's watches stop. Does he
pop out of a dude's stomach and go, "Open your mind to me"?
Get your ass to Mars.
Yeah. It's funny how often that movie can turn up as a joke in a conversation. It's very funny. You know, how long are you going on vacation? 2 weeks.
I did that the other day with my daughter in the kitchen over something. I can't remember what it was. There was just something. I don't know. Was it slices of bread or something? And I just like pulled them apart and just went like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I can't remember what it was now, but yeah. And
did she get scared and run to her boyfriend's house for supper?
She did give me one of those looks. Right.
Yeah.
Dad,
thank God you don't do this to me in public, you old fart.
Anymore.
Yeah.
I used to.
Yeah.
we would be doing shopping. And I would do like Ministry of City walks down the aisle and stuff like that, or do like 8-man kind of Quasimodo stuff behind me.
Yeah.
Do we need any more napping?
Yes, master. Yes, master.
Or I'd be like getting like stuff off the shelf. And they'll be standing by the trolley, and I'll just throw it at them to put it in the trolley. They'll just be standing there with their hands in their pockets, and a box of cornflakes smacks them in the face.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then of course I'll get a jar or something, and they'll all be standing there going, "No."
Yeah.
Yes, I was an embarrassing father.
Yeah. See, with my son, it doesn't work because if I do one of those things that's supposed to be embarrassing, he'll just fall in and start playing along because he doesn't give a shit, right? It's just, hey, that's fun. Let's do it, right?
Let's go for it.
Yeah.
I can out-silly you anytime, father.
Exactly.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
It hasn't affected my kids at all. They're all well balanced and in hospitals and stuff like that now.
Yeah.
Getting treatment.
Yeah. My child is very well balanced. I mean, he's been tied to a horse for 6 months. I don't know where he is now because I slapped it in the ass, but he's on there balanced. I'm sure he hasn't fallen off.
Yeah.
Soylent Green are people too. Yeah. I didn't get that joke when I was younger because I hadn't seen it.
Have you seen it? Have you bet you still haven't seen it. You just know it.
That's actually true. Yeah.
I think a lot of people know it, but don't know the movie or haven't seen the movie. It's not a bad movie. It's pretty good. But a bit long-winded, but
yeah. We have a birthday shout out to do. He's not in chat at the moment, but we'll make sure that we get it out to him when he's around next time. But Israeli Defense Forces member Round Thinker is turning a day older today. Sorry that you have to do it during a conflict, but happy birthday anyway, man. You know.
I'm assuming he's turning a year older, not a day older, because we're all turning a day older.
Yeah, it's his birthday, so it's a yeah.
You said he gets a day older.
Oh, well, he is a day older. You know, I mean, you know, he is, but you know, it's his birthday as well, right? You know.
God, he's gonna have a lot of birthdays.
Yeah. Happens a lot.
It's Tuesday. Where's my present? Yes, I had one yesterday, but I want one today. Thank you all.
It stems back to a failed Hanukkah attempt on his side or something. We're not sure yet, but you know.
Oh dear. I was putting words into my mouth that I dare not say.
I remember South Park was pretty harsh about Hanukkah and stuff, but when you've got a Jewish guy as one of the writers, you can get away with that. It's that whole thing, you know. It's like in rap. White rappers don't get to say everything that black rappers do. Yeah.
All you got to do is identify as black, and then you're okay, aren't you? Isn't that right? Isn't that how it works these days?
I would love to see the social shitstorm of somebody that would literally use all the time and say, no, but I am black. That's how I identify. And I do believe that you would still be, you know, using that shovel to dig your own hole.
Well, that's what Ali G used to do. Old TV guy. He'd go around saying, you know, is it because he's black? And of course, he was a white Jewish guy.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, let's move on from that one then. Get ourselves in trouble over a joke.
We always getting ourselves in trouble. But it is just a joke.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, you did say something though. I can't remember. It made me think of a line of thought that's also gone like a weird little bubble of nothing. Yeah, no, it's not going to come back.
Yeah. You know,
Talking Bloke says you guys were born in trouble.
Pretty much. What was it? Okay, so you remember the other day on the 42 show, I brought up the thing where Honda and GM had gone into a partnership to make EVs more affordable, and Honda gave up. It's not possible. Yeah. Well, of all companies, Citroen, however you want to pronounce it, has just brought out what is being called a very good affordable electric car.
Who's decided to quantify that?
Well,
the good and affordable.
Well, a bunch of reviewers that are, you know, normally the critical kind have already said it's not bad for a cheap car. It's good.
Really?
You know? Yeah. And so what I actually think it came down to was Honda actually meant to say it's not possible with General Motors. Right? I think what happened was the big behemoth, that slow-moving giant that is General Motors, just couldn't possibly make it happen. I think that's what really happened. Because if
they try to electrify like a sedan that's like 40 foot long and 20 foot wide and with a huge bench seat.
Exactly. Yeah. It gets 80 miles of range, but wow, is it luxurious or, you know, like some stupid thing. Yeah.
What do you mean you don't like the fins?
Yeah. Yeah, but you always chrome half a car, don't you?
No, that's not a wood paneling effect. That is actually solid pine and oak.
Yeah. Oh man, that was the worst part of like the 70s malaise era of cars, where all that wood paneling was just this awful looking vinyl. Why do you put that there? Why?
Well, it protected the paint. That shitty green paint that was underneath the vinyl.
In North America, the paint jobs at that point were so bad that it was actually holding the paint on. Right? It was actually just adhesive. But it was.
It's also amazing back then. A lot of cars were brown.
Oh, and the red interiors. What the hell was with that? There was you could get a white Cadillac Eldorado two-door, which was the sport coupe. It was about 19 feet long, and it had everything red in the interior. The end of the cigarette lighter knob, red. The end of all the stalks and everything, red. But they were all just slightly different shades of red because nobody could be bothered to make sure they really matched. It was horrid.
No wonder you were colorblind. You were probably fine until you got out of one of those things.
Yeah, my eyes gave up because I was raised in the 70s and they're just still offended by it.
No, and of course, there's nothing wrong with a red interior when it's like, really plush leather and all that kind of stuff.
If you peel about 4 cows and it's all uniform, then away you go. But,
Where did they get the red cows from? I never understood that.
Oh, it's a secret. I think they grow them underground.
Oh, is it? Are they using Highland cattle, the ginger ones?
Scottish cattle.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Boy, old Bessie could sure toss a Tabor before we peeled her.
Oh dear. I've tossed a few capers in my life.
For me, the closest thing was like throwing a pickle across the room.
Don't knock it. I bet you somewhere in Canada land there is a pickle throwing competition every year.
Oh, there should be because they're disgusting.
Just haven't heard of it yet.
Yeah, what else are they good for? Hate pickles.
Yeah. Oh, like the ones in hamburgers. So like they're like miniature frisbees, so you can take them out and fling them across the room.
If you take the pickles off a McDonald's hamburger and put them on the sidewalk, they actually increase in size instead of dehydrating. It's very strange. Yeah. I saw one climbing a building once. It looked like it was going to start swatting helicopters and planes and stuff. Real tall place in New York. I don't know,
When pickles go bad.
A new film starring Vincent Price.
The evil of the pickle.
Can you handle the horrors of the pickle?
Okay, I need alcohol. Hold on. Do your voice thing. 1 second.
Yeah, why don't they make us in charge of movies? I mean, honestly, God, we could entertain you for years with our movie ideas. The pickle. Yeah. Followed up with the gherkin. Yeah, the gherkin that attacked New York.
Yeah. Pickle 2. The gherkin's revenge, or yeah.
Jalapeno versus the pickle.
That's fine. And then you'd have to have one, one-on-one fought in vinegar, or behind the scenes, the dill tales.
Hey,
dill is always in pickle. Yeah.
God. Yeah.
That's why I don't like pickles, is I don't like dill. It's a weed. Get over it. All right? Just leave it. Spray something on it. Right?
Yeah, what is it? I don't think, I mean, I know it as a herb, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
I think
or
it was
used
originally used by witches. It's probably the one thing that we actually got positive into society from the Salem.
Right. That and stakes. Burning at the stake.
That whole thing. I'm sorry, but you know, back in the day
There
of
she
the
is.
Salem witch trials and stuff, yeah. How could you burn somebody at the stake alive, like you be the one to do it, let alone stand there and watch? The hate that must have been sown in the whole thing, the mob mentality, the feverish pitch of it all. Oh my God, it must have been crazy.
Yeah, and all she did was put a bit of dill on some sandwiches.
Exactly, yeah. You know.
Witch!
Yeah.
Witch!
It was probably one of my ancestors that started it. I hate dill, you know. No, I hope not. But yeah, I mean, yeah, and public hangings and stuff. I mean, holy
It's
man.
pretty horrific. Yeah.
If you go back in history, it's not all that long ago when we were properly disgusting, right? You know, how far do you have to go back in time before the little short dude lost his head and then everybody lost their head in that revolution, right? You know?
the little short dude. You talk about Napoleon.
Yeah, you know.
No, he didn't lose his head. It was everybody else that lost their heads. It was the royalty and all the aristocracy that lost their heads.
Yeah, well, he eventually took it though, didn't he?
Was he? Was he executed?
I can't remember how it goes, you know, to be honest. But yeah, you know.
Oh, I don't know. No, because I know he was in exile and then he came back again. God, I don't know. Someone tell us in the chat. Was Napoleon executed? Or did
Yeah,
he
do I
just
got this
die?
all fucked up or something? I don't know. Yeah. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
if
that's right. The whole beheading thing is everybody before, and there was a huge thing where everybody's getting their heads lopped off, and then Napoleon rises to power and takes
Yeah.
over. That,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about the it's like the Louis the umpteenth.
Yeah.
executed and
Yeah.
all his family.
Yeah, I got that wrong. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. Well,
But you ask how far we have to go back. Oh, I'd
Not
probably say
long.
a couple of days ago.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
there
well,
are still parts of this world that are doing horrific things like that.
That's true. That's true. I mean, you know, there's more than one place in the world where people get harsh penalties for fuck all, you know.
Yeah, I know. I just had my, I'll just give my penis a little bit of air. There was no need to come down so hard with the hammer like that.
The hammer. That sounds intense.
Yeah.
I'm
Less of a mushroom now, more of a splat. Yeah.
I'm missing something. Hold on here. Sorry, but I don't know.
You've put your
There we
beer
go.
down somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. No, but close. Close. Just one of the other things, you know. Yeah. So, let's see here. There was a couple things I wanted to bring up as well that were like, you know, good Halloween things, but I'm having that whole memory issue again, and I didn't make notes or anything.
Yeah, I was telling Dick, pre-show that we were looking for sort of like good Halloween stories, and it was a bit weak.
I was looking this up earlier today. If you go, you know, Halloween movies, it's mostly horror movies. And
Yeah.
I don't think that horror movies are truly anything to do with what Halloween is, you know, kids dressing up and candy and blah, blah. And I was wondering, like, you know,
That's very true.
yeah, right. You know, so what's a Halloween movie to you? I mean, to me, it's right there behind me. Charlie Brown, The Great Pumpkin. That's a Halloween movie.
Yeah, that makes absolute sense.
You know,
absolute sense.
I would put the 1990s live action Casper the Friendly Ghost in that pile, right? Because it's, there's a lot of funny moments. It's decent family movie. Christina Ricci before she all got all drunky and stuff, and but for the most, it's a little bit like little kids might get a little scared, but
on telly we've had things like The Corpse Bride. Tim Burton. Beetlejuice again. Tim Burton.
Beetlejuice. I agree there. Somebody had a good one in the chat here. Where is it?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Yeah. E.T. That's a good call. Sleepy Hollow. There's a good one.
Tim Burton. Tim Burton comes up a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah. A Nightmare Before Christmas came up as a Halloween movie in one search I did. I was like, I don't think you understand the search or the, Christmas. I mean, it is before Halloween, but Beetlejuice though. Yeah, that's a good one, for sure. Right.
Yeah. Beetlejuice is a weird one because it's a kind of a good movie, but I could never understand what the fuck he's saying. He's going, what? Can I have subtitles, please, for Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
You just win this guy.
Yeah. That's helpful. Great.
New one's coming out soon. New one is coming out soon. Beetlejuice 2.
Wow.
Would you believe it?
Is it going to be what's his nuts?
What's his nuts?
Michael
Tim
Keaton?
Burton. Yeah, Michael Keaton. Yeah, he's playing Beetlejuice.
Okay, cool.
The funny thing is, Michael Keaton playing Beetlejuice. I mean, when was that first film made?
80s, 90s,
because I can't even say her name. Winona Ryder reprises her role in Beetlejuice 2.
Wow.
She looks like about 60. Compared to she was like a kid in the original film. She you can tell the age, but Michael Keaton doesn't look any different.
Yeah.
He looks exactly the same.
Yeah. He was really good as the dad to somebody or whatever in the first new Spider-Man movie there with the new guy too. Yeah, he was good in that. And again, he didn't look like he was ancient, but he's been around a long time,
Yeah, no, he's I always like Michael Keaton. He hasn't had like a massive career, shall we say, in Hollywood. He's never been like,
but he's been in a lot of really good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good.
If you were to get people to say movie stars, Nick Cage might come up before him, but he's got a better resume.
Yeah. Oh, he was fantastic in Birdman. That was an incredible movie. Really bizarre. And obviously Batman. He is, as far as I'm concerned, Batman.
Yeah.
Multiplicity. Yeah. Oh God, he was. Don't start listing. Don't IMDb him and start listing movies he's been in, because he's been in a lot.
Oh yeah.
But,
Oh, we have a super chat shout out.
Oh, are you sure? Go for
yes,
it.
we do. We have NA for $6.66. 14th of November is World Diabetes Day. It should be October 31st.
well, November the 1st. Next day.
That is freaking funny, man.
Get one enemy
Oh, that's funny.
I wonder. Hey, it makes you wonder what they're gonna do. What they're gonna do on World Diabetes Day? They're gonna have like a parade.
Yeah,
or the diabetic people huffing and puffing down the road. Put them on a float.
Yeah, dragging their drip
sweets,
bags,
handing out sweets to the kiddies. Celebrating.
Yeah, hospital suites though that are made with aspartame and nobody wants them, right?
Yeah, that would be funny.
So, why does Halloween not have a traditional meal like other little holiday things and whatnot, because of all the things that need a traditional meal. To me, it's Halloween, because the last thing you want is your children getting home and just going absolute crazy on all the candy, right? You know, they got 2 days of crazy up and down hell sugar rush crap going on.
Yeah.
So to me, it should be that they look forward to having a big family dinner when they get home, and then they can have a bit for, you know, dessert or whatever, right?
Yeah. Now, what you need to do is something to bring them down a peg or two. So now they're bouncing off the walls with all those sweets and all that sugar rush. They need to.
Yeah.
What they need is basically like a pint of brandy or something, just to help them sleep.
At least you didn't say a pint of brown. No, give me a warm brown pint.
Yeah, just a real heavy meal to knock them out. I mean, isn't that what the pumpkin pie is? Isn't pumpkin pie a like traditional Halloween thing? Because no one will eat it any other time of the year.
Yeah. The only thing about pumpkin pie again, I hope you all aren't like making it out of the pumpkins you used outside your homes with candles. It's not like leftovers already, is it? Right? I don't know either. I hope not. Imagine that. Oh, this one tastes a little waxy. Yeah, we had too many candles this year, you know.
Yeah, but I think isn't that the thing where you're supposed to scoop out all the flesh?
Brains. To me, when I was a kid, when I was a kid, when I was a kid, it was like brains, and that's why I was so freaked out when I found somebody was going to like roast the seeds. It's like, are you kidding? That's like ripping into a monkey's head and roasting it, you know.
Yeah, when your family, they made the mistake of carving the face into it before they took the insides out.
Yeah.
So you were freaking out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was dripping out the eyes. Oh, yeah, you know. Yeah. You know, I watched Shining for the first time that year. Oh, it was crazy.
The funny thing about Halloween is it's not exactly like what you'd call a recognized holiday.
No, it should be though.
I know. Well, I know. You talked about that the other night. It should be, but you know, or should it? Because it's really weird. It's like a non-existent holiday that we have just invented and created, and no one officializes it in any way. I suppose in the same way, I think November the 5th in the UK is sort of an official holiday, although you don't get like days off or anything like that, but it's a recognized date because of the whole Guy Fawkes blowing up Parliament. And still to this day, I'm not too sure whether they're celebrating that he attempted or whether we managed to stop him. I'm not, because quite frankly, you know, we did it today. You know, people will be setting off more fireworks. Thank you.
Yeah.
Got rid of Parliament. Bunch of idiots. Yeah. Halloween is there must be other holidays other things that we celebrate that aren't like considered, or maybe there's the only one. Maybe it's the only one that we actually celebrate.
I think Halloween should be like Thanksgiving for the kids. So instead of it being on the 31st, it should be on the last Friday of the month, so that kids don't have freaking school in the morning. Who's the idiot who set this up? You're a moron. That's how I think, you know.
Well, it was the pagans, wasn't it? So they didn't have schools back in those days, so they didn't really care, did they? So up yours, Dick Dawson.
That's true, but now we do, and you have to evolve. Even the pagans, you know, come on.
Oh, really? Really? Do we have to?
Yeah. It's not always about sacrifice. Sometimes a bag of blood will do, okay?
Let's put that on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Sometimes a bag of blood will do you.
Yeah, that was a good one. Okay. I need
someone
more.
write it. Someone write that down, because I'm not going to remember it.
Oh, and I've already forgotten. So, but but as I reach for some more grass here, see which flavor do I want this time? Yeah,
dill flavor.
Dill. No, stop it. Ah. You ruin it.
See, that's a funny thing. You know, when you were talking about tea the other night, and you were talking about when you get an orange tea and you put chocolate in it. I think you pump.
Oh, I revolted a few people. It was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, no, the whole thing about tea. We used to get it wasn't that long ago when someone asked you for a cup, if you want a cup of tea, you get a cup of tea, and it's just like a tea bag, PG Tips or Tetley tea bag in the cup, edge your cup of tea. Yeah. Now it's, do you want?
Oh my God!
I was going to say Samsung.
Yeah.
Or Darjeeling or Earl Grey or all the super exotic fruity ones you get now.
Yeah, would Sir like Mexican farmer underwear tea? Like.
Now, do you think the same sort of things might start happening with grass if it ever became?
Oh, it's already got there,
legalized.
When I was a kid, right? Because with grass up here, we've been legal for a good few years, whatever the hell it's been. Right now, when I was like, I don't know, 12 or 13, right back in the early 80s, there was indica, sativa. You had the BC skunkweed. You had like Acapulco Gold, Panama Red, and a few of these imports and stuff, Thai stick and whatnot. And then this thing happened when hydroponics and indoor growing took over and started being the thing. Somebody would get themselves a strain of Northern Lights and they would grow it, but they would rename it something because they grew it. That's not how it works. And now we have about 30,000 freaking names for probably 25 or 30 actual strains of grass. It's ridiculous, right? So when somebody says to me, "Oh, what'd you get this time?" I say, "I don't know. It's like 32%. That's all I know. I don't care. I just get the good numbers, right?"
Yeah, but you're not getting like strawberry infused grass.
Oh, they have all of that garbage, and I just like or they have little edibles that are all like, "Oh, this is flavored with the essence." Shut the hell up. And they got like you can get the CBD puff that I use for pain stuff a lot, like this one here. Yeah. They have all of these flavors. I just want normal, right?
Yeah.
I hate all of that stuff. It doesn't like, and it's hard to say that making sweet strawberry isn't enticing children at all and whatnot. There's an argument there too, right?
Yeah, that goes back to the days of the Alka Pops, when you get like, alcoholic soft drinks basically and just put alcohol in them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not remember those days? It wasn't that long ago, about, 10, 15 years ago, maybe.
No.
The rise of the Alka Pops, which were just basically alcoholic soft drinks.
Yeah, I don't think we had that.
Yeah. And of course, all the kids were, getting tanked on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. For me, an Alka Pop was you had to open a pop, pour out a little bit so you could get some alcohol in there, and then you could sit there and drink it at the park at the age 15 or whatever, right? That's about how it was for me. You know what I was going to do today, and I totally forgot? I was going to shut the Streamlabs bot off and go to StreamYards bot and see what it could do, and I totally forgot.
Yeah. You're terrible.
Yeah.
You have been talking about it for quite a while.
Yeah, I know. I just keep forgetting until we're in the moment, and I go, "Oh yeah."
It's just there's always stuff.
Too much.
Yeah.
Way too much. What do we got for time here? Well, I guess who cares? It's Halloween night. Doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
We were. We were talking about getting what would you call it? A little digital telescope thing that we could use on a couple of streams. And the
I know what we call that. We call it a digital telescope.
Yeah. No, but there's a better name for it because it's meant for imaging, right? I can't remember, but the problem is it's really good for like nebulas and galaxies and all that kind of shit, but you can't see Jupiter or Saturn with a crap on it. And to me, it's just not versatile enough, but it would have been cool because, you could pull us away from that one for a minute and instead you'd have like the Andromeda Galaxy up there or something, be kind of cool, right?
Well, we could always just get some ping pong balls and you can paint them up and just hang them on wires in the back garden and then...
Yeah.
And your telescope can pick him up. Hey, there's Jupiter.
Yeah. Mike 71 in the chat, a P1000. No. It's called the Sea Star something or other, and it's set up like a Dobson telescope. It's really good at layering and imaging. Like it'll take 40 exposures, layer them up, and within 5 minutes you've got this amazing image and stuff. It's really cool. They run about $600 American right now. So, Dunk and I were talking about this, and the thing is, probably best to wait 6 months or so and maybe get one that would be better at looking at the rings of Saturn and Jupiter as well and stuff, Demon Orb, hook up a P1000 and look beyond the curve, dude.
Yeah. Bring those boats back over the horizon.
Yeah.
Zoom in.
Oh, we could always just, with your technical abilities and your skills, we could probably just hack into the James Webb Telescope and just, use that.
I did, but it's not truly ours, right? And so that's what I was thinking, but it would be a cool toy, right? If we could get one maybe used, $400 or something,
Yeah, it's on the... It's on the let's look at this at some point in the future kind of to-do list.
Yeah. I mean, right. But it would be cool, I've got a Celestron 130 millimeter equatorial lens, laser columnator, a couple of Barlows and whatnot and the whole bit, but it's very much more old school with the little motor that goes on and you have to set the speed manually, right? But it's great for looking at, but it would be useless to attach cameras and shit to, because as soon as you like the balance, it would get, I'm not sure, right? And the tripod needs fixing right now. The damn thing's out of order on me.
Yeah. I mean, we got this huge one. But like we were talking to Dick about, this, the whole astronomy thing. We're just getting too old to stand around in the bloody cold.
Yeah, that's why.
Look through a lens while your teeth are chattering and trying to, keep things steady.
Yeah, and this one, the one I'm talking about, has an iOS app, so Mac OS can run it. And so I could sit here where I am now, and the thing would be outside, or I could connect it to like the iPad, but then screen share it off to the Apple TV that's plugged into our projector, and it would be, it'd also be a really good thing as well. But I think
point it into the windows of the ladies' bedrooms in the complex.
But we'd be able to take like this screen away and then put Dunk's window down behind or underneath and make them a little bigger. And then that way you could always see more what's going on, right? Oh, I forgot. I didn't realize I have Dave's name up there. Go
Rest
away,
in
Dave.
peace.
Yeah, go away, Dave. I didn't even notice the whole time. It's just said Dave.
Dear me.
Oh, well.
Bye, Dave.
Yeah, probably the fault, but yeah. Do you, we were talking about Halloween and dates and stuff, it should be on like the last Friday of, but if we're going to take that argument to its natural conclusion, shouldn't we switch it to the end of September instead of the end of October, so that, children in colder climates and stuff don't have, like I was saying, you got some little girl, she's dressed up like a princess and it's 5 degrees Celsius outside. So she's got to bundle up in all her clothing and you end up with a kid dressed for winter in a tiara.
Well, the thing is, if you use that logic, we should do it in the summer. The thing is, I don't. What is the reason behind it being the end of October in the first place. And
No idea. It's
yeah,
probably something with All Hallows Eve and pagan tradition, but
it's going to be locked into some kind of calendar somewhere.
Right. But to me, it's just a cool thing to cushion the blow after back to school from summer. So the end of September would actually be better.
We'll have a new holiday. We'll call it Dawson's Night.
Darker, yep. Mickey Riley, you're not wrong there. But in this day and age, parents don't want their younger kids out in darker. They want daylight, right? You know, this isn't like the 70s anymore when I was 6 years old and my parents would just say, okay, go have fun. And I'd run around the neighborhood in the dark, right? That don't happen anymore, you know?
Yeah, but now there's the problem. Are we trying to fix the wrong problem? Because the problem is we should be able to let the kids do that, as opposed to it's like taking it away and moving to somewhere else where you're not dealing with that problem. Should we not be dealing with the problem that makes us not want our kids to do that? It's a big question, and I don't know how to answer it.
I don't think it's the kids so much.
The parents, yeah. No, I understand.
But all it takes is, 2 or 3 stories of screw ups in your neighborhood. And we've got to, like, when I was in kindergarten, I rode my bike to school on my own and rode back. And that was 75. And nowadays, nobody sends their 5-year-old child to kindergarten on a 10-minute bike ride or 8-minute, whatever it was. It's not happening. It's over. It's done.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You'll have the like school trains where all the kids are all wearing high visibility vests and they're all being marched down the road, by
they look like French protesters that are on a lunch break, right?
Very, very little French protesters.
Yeah.
Yeah, just very, very far away.
Yeah. But, I did it myself,
Yeah, no, we all did it. We all did stuff back when we were kids that were just no way would you get away with today.
No, not even close,
as a kid.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for the kids in some ways because, it's nothing like coming back home when you're just like covered in bruises and scars because you've been skateboarding down a hill somewhere that your parents don't even, it's miles away from home and thousands of people there all doing it, and your parents had no idea, and you just turn up, graze me knuckles. Oh, they'll be like, right, we're gonna take you, we're gonna hospitalize you right now, and wrap you up in bubble wrap, and
yeah.
No, it's just like, oh, okay, here's your tea.
Yeah, when I was like 7 years old, I used to take off on my BMX bike with my buddy, and we'd be gone for like 4 or 5 hours. We'd be a 45-minute ride away from home, screwing around and whatnot. Yeah. And nobody had a clue. No chance of living that life now.
Yeah, down to sort of like, scary river that's got,
we used to go cliff climbing, and we were like just kids. Like we should be dead, right?
Or jumping off cliffs into lakes and shit like that, swinging on ropes across rivers.
When we were like 8 years old, we broke into a construction site and stole a couple of boxes of blasting caps, and nobody lost any fingers or anything. But wow was it fun, man!
That could have gone bad.
Oh, yeah. Big time. We were lucky,
Wow.
Yeah. But at that point, I already knew how to use a soldering iron and stuff. So I understood electronics. I was like, no, it's fine. I knew what to do. I shouldn't be admitting to being the ringleader, and I wasn't. No.
No, more like the foreman.
Yeah, exactly.
And the supervisor.
Yeah. But I mean, we were too young to be drunk, so it was kind of safe.
No, you were just stoned.
Yeah. Well, that started pretty young, actually, but we don't have to get into that too much.
Yeah, I like hanging around with you because you make me look like an angel.
I do that to a lot of people, to be honest. With my younger stories, not now, right? Life is a lot different now that I'm like homeschooling and stuff and whatnot. But
Yeah, maybe you're the toxic friend everybody keeps warning me about.
no, but I was that guy that most, mothers didn't like in high school. That's for sure.
Hey, come on, most mothers didn't like most people, did they?
I was scruffier in high school than I am now. And my hair
Really?
was all as long and the whole 9 yards and everything. And I had like upside down cross earrings and the whole bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And
I'm assuming there are photos.
there are, but there's a stack that were put away. They're in a little storage thing. And they're not here. Like I couldn't dig them up if I wanted to, but I wouldn't.
Wanted to.
Yeah. If I wanted to, and I don't. Right? It's not going to happen. But how hard is it to imagine? Right? I mean, here, look, just imagine me younger and a little bit more, like. Yeah, I'm intimidating you because I'm here, like, yeah. Oh, I thought I was real cool. Yeah. And I wasn't, right? But that's okay.
No, I bet you were.
Yeah. In my day as a kid, maybe, but looking back, there was still just, what's embarrassing now?
Yeah. No, you appeared cool to your to the other kids. The straight laced ones, and which would have probably been me. I'd have been there. Dick Dawson's my hero.
Oh God,
I want to be like him, but Mummy won't let me.
Yeah, but had you followed along and followed through, you wouldn't be an Emmy award-winning VFX artist, right?
True. Yeah. No, my mum would be there saying, "No black t-shirts for you, sunshine."
Yeah. And for me, it was just
back into your sailor suit.
Yeah. For me, it was just get high school done and over with, so I can get the hell out of here. And I went to audio engineering school and bands. That was it.
Yeah. And luckily, you managed to get out.
Before,
you went bad.
Yeah. Well, no, I knew it was time done. Right. I was like, really, do I want to be going into my 40s, sleeping in a van, touring around and stuff and whatnot? I'm like, I'm fucking done with this. I was 34, I guess, whatever, 33,
Yeah, well, the Rolling Stones are doing that now at 90.
Yeah, but they don't have a van.
Sleeping in a van together.
Yeah, they each have their own plane, right?
That's when it makes it worthwhile, I suppose, in the end, if that's the case. But
yeah, I mean,
there's must be only a handful of people who ended up like that in their musical career, because most musical careers have like an up and down peak, don't they? They'll be really, really super popular, for a decade or so.
Oh yeah.
So then they go down, and then they're back into the touring bus, hanging around with the same smelly old band members again.
Yeah, like why do you think Aerosmith got back together? Because nobody wanted to get a job serving ice cream,
Oh, well.
Oh, and it's proven too, because when Aerosmith got back together, they first wrote their own album called Done with Mirrors. And in my view of the world, it's an excellent album, but it didn't chart very well because it wasn't pop enough for the era. So they went and worked with Desmond Child and a few other songwriters and whatnot and came up with Love in an Elevator. And when you listen to like Toys in the Attic and the original Aerosmith and then listen to all that brass do songs that they came out with after, it's like, really? That's the same people? It's tough. It's hard to swallow. Yeah, No Quarter. Awesome tune. Oh, Jimmy Page's guitar dressing on No Quarter is just so good. Oh, yeah.
I can't even remember the name of the song now, but where you had, was it Love in an Elevator? Where they had like Run DMC?
No, that's Walk This Way.
Walk This Way. What's the band?
Yeah, Run DMC and Aerosmith.
Oh, it was Aerosmith.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that brought them into this like the view again of the young kids,
Right.
and that's like the first time they experienced them.
If you listen to Joe Perry's guitar playing on the Run DMC version, it sounds like he can barely play his own song. Right? Like he's missing notes and flubbing them and stuff. If you go back and listen to Walk This Way the way it's supposed to be played, it's crazy. Now you get past that redo they did with Run DMC and into the second generation of Aerosmith, and you can hear that Joe Perry's had a year to get his chops back up and he's playing guitar the way he could. But if you go back and listen to that, if you listen to the original Walk This Way and then listen to the Run DMC version and concentrate on the guitar, you can hear he's just slacking it off and sloughing it off. It's nowhere. It lacks. It's not as good.
Couldn't they got a session in to do it?
They should have, right? But Joe Perry is one of the really good 70s guitar players, so there's no way he would have allowed that to happen, right? You know,
Well,
and like
true.
I,
The
yeah.
producer doesn't tell him.
Yeah, you know. But, you know, yeah, I noticed it big time when it came out. I was like, what the fuck? You know, because, you know, by that time I already knew how to play the original, right?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, those things you notice, you know, nitpicking or whatever, but, you know, whatever, right? You know, it does make a difference though. Yeah, that's funny. The Love in the Elevator talk in the chat is actually becoming they're playing out the song in conversation. That's pretty good. Yeah. You know, one of the few songs you get from the newer Aerosmith that sound like old Aerosmith is Eat the Rich, actually. It's a decent one. You know, it's more honest. You know, it's not just layered in stuff. You know. Yeah. We can do the music talk all day. We might have to switch this here.
You can do the music talk all day.
Yeah.
And I can listen to it. Because, you know, my musical knowledge is pretty shit.
Well, if I'm not conscious, I could get into too much Canadian only type music a lot of people wouldn't know. And I find that's what happens when you're talking music with me. It's very much UK and I don't even know half of it, right?
Yeah, no, neither do I.
You know, it's like, okay, here. Well, I was an avid Top Gear fan, right? So when they had the dude from Blur be a guest on Top Gear and they made a big deal about
David Oldbaum.
Yeah, and they made a big deal about the band getting back together to play at the Olympics. For us in Canada, we were like, what? The song Two guys? You know, they're a one-hit wonder. Who fucking cares? You know, we couldn't believe it, you know? Because to us, they're a band that just came and went like a fart.
Yeah, no, they were big over here.
Yeah.
And of course they went on to create the Gorillas, which probably is more popular in the States, or in North America, should I say.
With some people, yeah. Not so much my thing. But yeah, I hope he did really good at cheese because as a dairy farmer and stuff, he won't be recording anymore, and I think that's for the best.
And that's not David Oldbaum, that's the other one.
I don't know. The cheese guy, the one they all fucking huck cheese at.
Yeah. No, that's not David Oldbaum. He's David Oldbaum is the lead singer. That's the.
So he wasn't even the singer?
No. Can't remember his name. Talking bloke says in the chat says we need you, Doug, to be the foil against the petrol heads and the metal heads.
Yeah, I'm more of myself.
Dick,
I'm more of a classic
like
rocker,
foiling.
really. Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't like being foiled with.
Yeah. I don't respond well to that, bloke.
Never foil the Dawson. You will lose.
You know what? there's enough effects on these fucking things we have that we could do some amazing voice effects for shitty old sci-fi movies. It would be really cool. Yeah.
We could.
We have to make some gags. You know, those things that make people laugh and stuff.
Oh,
You know?
I'm still working on that concept.
Hey, when in doubt, go to the goat. You know?
There's a poster. When in doubt, go for the goat.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a sheep. Yes, we know. We know.
Yeah, it's an old thing around here. It's just a goat. Just go with it, you know. You know. Yeah, I've explained that about 4 times. Every time I've told a different story, so you get where this is going, right? No.
What do you call a chicken that haunts a house?
I don't know.
A poltergeist.
God,
See,
damn it, that's awful.
We can entertain you. We can entertain you right here, right now. Are you not entertained?
Yeah. Okay. So let's just watch the active viewers drop after
bye.
that one here.
Thanks.
Should we do the 12 days of Halloween?
Oh, let's get it over with.
Okay. So here, I need to wet my whistle. Hold on a second here.
Is that what you call it?
Well, that's what she said.
His one-eyed whistle.
Hooray for your one-eyed trouser snake.
Oh dear. All right, I'm going to get prepared for this. Okay. La 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 la.
Your
La,
piece of
la,
pork,
la,
your
la,
wife,
la,
best
la,
friend,
la.
your pussy, or your cock.
You can bring it out in public and they'll stick you in the dock.
No, you can wrap it up in ribbons. You can
And put it in a
slip it in your sock.
But don't bring it out in public or they'll put you in your dock.
And you won't
come back. Thank you very much.
Okay, I don't have a reverberary. I have to find a reverberary thing here. Where do I go? Effects.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need like a singer one or something. What are you using?
I don't know. Don't make me ask.
Here, hold on.
How about that one? Oh my God.
Big hall. Big hall.
Okay.
Because it makes it sound better. Just doesn't affect the fact that you're out of tune, but it just makes it sound better.
Okay.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, just slow it down a notch. All right.
I'm assuming you're going to bring the words up on the screen.
Breath now. Okay, yeah, I'm going to bring it up on the screen.
So, this is the 12 days of Halloween. Okay, so I'll start this, all right? I'll use you're allowed to use the echo for singing, but not for laughing and talking. The reverb, I mean.
Do you think we should do it instead of sung to the tune of the 12 Days of Christmas? We should do it to Ace of Spades.
If you like Halloween, I'll tell you. Okay. Let's see here. So
and bye everybody. Thanks for watching.
yeah. Do. So there's supposed to be a musical interlude that brings us in, right?
It's funny, the numbers are dropping right now.
That's funny. Okay, ready?
You
Okay.
know what you're gonna miss.
All right.
Go for it.
On the first day of Halloween, my black cat gave to me a big round golden full moon. Hey, that worked. Oh, I forgot. Hey, that worked.
Go on, next one. On the second day of Halloween, my black cat gave to me 2 haunted houses and a big round golden full moon.
Oh!
The ace of spades, the ace of spades.
I wonder if I can do 2 at once here. So, on the third day of Halloween, yeah, it's not going to work that way. I have to pick one, and it just goes all crazy if I try to go. So, on the third day of Halloween, my black cat gave to me 3 gray clouds. I almost made a real boo-boo there. 3 gray clouds, 2 haunted houses, and a big
round golden full
Are we supposed to
moon.
trade those back and forth? Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
just
that's okay.
Yeah,
that's when we do it together.
yeah. I'm gonna blame you because you're. Yeah. Okay, so on to the next one here. Who's first? Whose turn is it?
You and me.
Okay.
On the 4th day of Halloween, my black cat gave to me 4 jack-o'-lanterns,
3 gray clouds.
2 haunted houses.
And a big round golden full moon.
I don't know about the audience, but I've had enough of this already. It's terrible.
Good day and welcome to day 12.
Oh God.
Here, I'll go right to 12.
Yeah. So hang on, who starts? Okay, I guess I start. On
Okay.
the 12th day of Halloween, my black cat gave to me 12 bats are soaring,
11 tombstones rising.
10 scarecrows scaring,
9 trick-or-treaters.
8 witches flying.
7 scary skeletons.
6 ghosts are dancing.
5 big-eyed owls.
4 jack-o'-lanterns,
3 gray clouds.
2 haunted houses and a
big round golden full moon. I tell you what, I can't wait. Come back, everybody, next year when we will not do that ever again. That was terrible.
Yeah, but it was, appropriate. There was if you didn't catch it, there was a hint of Bob and Doug McKenzie in there. Yeah.
Not enough beer. And the beer.
Yeah. No, but the good day and welcome to day 12. That's where I got that from.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So bad.
There is an argument to be made. Instead of getting stupid and doing like an overly long show or like an after show or something like that.
There's always an argument she said about that.
Yeah. I've learned from personal experience that that's not the best idea. So yeah. But we could turn it into a hangout in the Discord, like playing tunes. We could play some Alice Cooper and things like that, and
Let's play everything you want to play.
Well, I was thinking about tunes that are Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah. Welcome to my nightmare. Tunes like that, right?
Like a bat out of hell.
Oh God, I guess so.
No, it wasn't a request.
Yeah.
Boy, did that song become popular.
I bet you say that to all the boys.
Well, I was going to say something about when you said we shouldn't always go long, but I just kept my mouth shut. Yeah,
Yeah.
never been a problem for me.
Wow. Not even the devil could grant that if you sold your soul, What advice do you think we should give everybody before we bid them a farewell on a Halloween?
Never invite the trick-or-treaters in the house.
That's right, especially if they
police don't like that.
Especially if they're like unshaved. Yeah. Yeah. If you can smell from 4 or so feet away that they really need a shower, it's probably best to keep them at the front door.
Come on in, children. Let me show you downstairs to the cellar.
Yeah.
Where I keep all the special sweeties.
Yeah. Right? Like, you don't want to be made into pie either. So be careful on the other side, right? Well, yeah. So here, we had there was a few people that didn't catch in the beginning. So the winners of the
Shilloween
Halloween
Contest.
we had the scavenger hunt, and it was Loretta, and the runner-up was Old Travelers Inn. Ye Old Travelers Inn. Yeah.
What a great name.
It sounds like an awesome place to visit. And then for best meme, we had Crazy Cat 1 with runner-up Phoenix number 45. And then for best pet costume, it was either Niles Piles or Nils Pills. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one, even still. But either way, it's a great name. And runner-up was Lauren. So
it could be Nil Spills.
Nil Spills. That's right. Oh, I hope you're not spilling. That's alcohol abuse, son.
Well done, everybody, for all your submissions into the Shillloween Halloween contest.
Yeah, thanks for playing, everybody. It makes it all more fun when everybody plays along, right? Absolutely. So, advice for a Halloween. When you go around door to door begging your neighbors for something to eat, don't be surprised if you get a rock or, old hardened bread and stuff, because you shouldn't be pissing people off that way. Now, if you're sending your children out and it's for candy, that's different. That's fine, right? But you shouldn't be doing it yourself.
Yeah.
You got any real food?
Yeah, exactly. I was hoping you had lasagna squares warmed and ready to go. It's kind of cold out tonight.
Trick or treat. Feed me or I won't use this gun.
Or how about this? This is better. Do you think, like I do, that when you're out trick-or-treating with your children, there should be a warm shot of rum or something waiting for each parent to go along with the candy the children get? There. Now we're on to something.
Oh, you know what, Dick? We completely missed a whole conversation about this whole trick-or-treating things. Because all I see as kids doing trick-or-treating, all I see is the treating. Whatever happened to the trick side of stuff?
Yeah, aren't they supposed to have to do something to earn it?
Or do something if you don't give them the treat?
Is that how
revenge.
It works? I always wondered.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be you give us candy or we'll do something shitty to your property.
Oh, so children should go out with a trick-or-treat bag and 4 rolls of toilet paper.
Or cans of paint, wrecking hammers, anything vandalistic. Yeah.
What do you mean no candy? Quick, get to the garage. Destroy the cars.
Oh, it's already on fire.
Shit, somebody beat us to it.
I'm gonna piss in his petrol tank. Oh, and it's all electric.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we never covered that. We should. That was an important point we should have covered, really. But too late now.
Yeah, that's true. And it would work out well because it's every child's God-given right to toilet paper the home of somebody as they grow up, in my mind. You know, that's
Timothy Walker says soaping windows.
oh, yeah.
I used to do that with my own breasts. And again, you know, the police had to get involved and all that kind of stuff. You know, I'm just a guy washing my windows.
See, every night I leave
with my nipples.
Yeah, every night I leave this show and I just do not want anything to eat.
But I'll wash your windows for you.
Yeah, no, it's a really good thing you're in the UK.
I'll do it from the I'll do it from the outside. Don't worry.
Oh, you would be. Don't worry.
All right, cool. Let's get the fuck out of here then.
All right, so a big thanks to CF Beauty for running everything in the back and, you know, keeping us on crew and whatnot.
And the Halloween shenanigans, and Shania.
Getting the fucking name wrong now. Shayna Coldwell.
You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
But yeah, Shayna Caldwell and CF Beauty ran the whole contest in the Discord and everything. So if you had fun playing along, thank them because they did that.
Hey, and if you've got any ideas of future games that you want to do, you know, in future holidays coming up and stuff like that, you know, just give them a shout. Yeah. Make suggestions. There's a suggestions room. It's supposed to be there for suggestions, not just like chit chat. So if you've got any suggestions, put them in there, and the crew will pick up on it and they'll run with it. I'm sure they will.
Yeah, and when you're nominating games that could be played, nudity is only acceptable with your webcam off. Okay, we're not doing that around here.
Damn it.
Yeah, well, so BME, NANA, Liam Wakefield, and PJ CNET as well helping out on the mod team. So thanks everybody. Big shout out there. Thank you very much. And NANA with
NANA Super Chat style of $6.66.
Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. It was so much appreciated. Because, you know, I'll say it. I said it before. I'll say it again. We do not have any sponsors for the show because at this moment in time, the only sponsors for the show are you guys.
Yeah.
And, you know, believe me.
Do you want to see either one of us shave our balls? Of course not. You know, stupid crap.
Well, can be arranged, but, you know. Oh, you mean shave our own balls? I thought you meant like shave each other's. Because
no, see, even then, no, still not playing. Yeah, no shaving of balls was capitulated in the making of this program.
That Manscaped would be broken just trying to shave your ass. I've seen it. Those blades would just like snap.
Yeah,
trying to crank through those. Thick 1-inch stubs of bum hair.
It's like a fucking rainforest, all right? You know,
just get a weed whacker on it first.
Oh, wouldn't even, you know, they'd just wrap around those trunks and break the damn thing.
Sorry, I'll shut up. Yeah, you're trying to get off the show. Oh, I'll shut up.
So to every man in Wales, don't be ashamed. Love your sheep. We're out of here, people.
Bye-bye, NANA's back. Satan is my sponsor. You got his email?
Yeah. It's 1-800-666.
That'll be so funny. You just come on live saying, "Yeah, I've made a deal with the devil." Who's our live sponsor for tonight?
Oh, I got 2 buttons for that.
Could it be?
Could it be?
Good night, everybody. We're out of here. See you soon. Happy Halloween.
See you in the Discord.
NANA just came in with a late super chat of $6.66. And he says,
Satan is my sponsor. You're all gonna die.
You moron! I just read that out.
Yeah, but I had to do it with the thingy and whatnot, you know. All right, we're out of here. Remember, feed your kids chocolate, and it's your own death in the morning. Good night.
It's over. Go home.